Now, the pandemic has altered virtually everything about the award shows, and numbers from Sunday night's Grammys indicate that viewers may not like the changes.
Yeah, listen to this. CBS said that viewership for this year's Grammys fell by 53% from last year to just 8.8 million viewers. Now, to put that in context, listen to this stat. The Masked Singer on Fox has more than 10 million viewers on average.
All right. So NBC News senior media reporter Dylan Byers joins us now with more on this. So, Dylan, the drop in viewership for the Grammy Awards follows a 60% drop for the Golden Globes earlier this year. So how much do we blame the pandemic, and how much is this just a larger trend with award shows?
Well, I think that's the big discussion that's being had in Hollywood right now. And I think the answer is twofold. One, yes, there's absolutely a drop happening here that can be attributable to the pandemic. You don't fall off a cliff like that without taking stock of the sort of the larger context that the pandemic has wrought in terms of changes in consumer behavior and also changes in production. You know, people aren't sort of kind of as aware of the TV shows and movies that are out there, of the music that is out there necessarily. But it would be wrong to write this off on the pandemic entirely. What you have here really is the acceleration of a longstanding trend, and that longstanding trend is trending downward. And there are a number of reasons for that. You know, on the one hand, culture itself is becoming more diffuse. We don't all listen to the same music. We don't all watch the same shows. At the same time, a lot of people are leaving linear television and going over to streaming services. And, you know, Paramount, you could have watched the Grammys on Paramount Plus, but that doesn't translate to the same kind of business for CBS in terms of selling that ad revenue. So that's a big problem for them there. And then lastly, I would say, you know, we talk about the Masked Singer. If a show like The Masked Singer, where people sing behind masks, and frankly, C-list celebrities are singing behind masks, and you don't even know what they look like, it stands to reason that part of the problem with the Grammys and the Golden Globes and conceivably the Oscars has something to do with the format and the production of the show itself. And so that'll be a big consideration for the Oscars, which are coming up next month.
Yeah, that Masked Singer stat just kind of blew my mind because you just put it quite well what that show really is. Now, Oscar nominees were announced yesterday. Should the Academy be concerned about what this dip in viewership could mean for next month's ceremony?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, all of these award shows are a big deal for the academies and for the media networks that host these award shows. They're really big events, and historically, they've driven a lot of revenue. You should be really freaked out if you're the Oscars right now. And from the sources we've spoke with, there are a lot of people at ABC, at the Academy, who are scared, who are panicked, and who are anticipating a significant drop-off in viewership for the Academy Awards as well.
All right. Well, the Grammys production was pretty good. So if the Oscars can do that, maybe people would tune in. The Grammys are a great show. We'll see.
You have to watch the movies first. So,
Dylan, thank you so much.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.